My name is R. Valentine. I've been tattooing for 4 years and I work in Supernova Tattoo in Daytona Beach, Florida. I kind of like just dumb lucked my way into it, if that makes sense. I was homeless for a while after I turned 18. As soon as I graduated high school, I was homeless and just kind of had issues from there. And I went to school for engineering. Like I went to college for engineering. And when I was done with that, I was just kind of like looking for something to do. And I worked at I can't remember if I worked at the mall or McDonald's at the time, but it was one of those two jobs, and I just started hanging out with my tattoo artist at the time, and the owner of the shop that he worked in, he just one day he was like, "Have you ever thought about learning to tattoo?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, who doesn't think about it? You know, that's like the dream for everybody." And he's like, "Come back tomorrow and I'll teach you." I was like, okay, there's no way. Like, there's literally no way this is gonna happen. So the next day I came back and yeah, he had like a booth set up in the front of the shop lobby in the corner and just started teaching me stuff. I watched him paint the walls for like 3, 4 months before we actually did anything. But it was worth it in the end. You have to learn to be patient, you know? So I think it was just what was meant to be for my life, I guess, because I went to school for something completely different and ended up being an artist, and I love this. Like, I'll never go back to engineering because it'll never be as fun as tattooing is. I really like to sculpt. I like to make things with my hands and like craft things. So when it comes to tattooing, it's like creating something that's like visual art, but also a permanent thing that's it exists, you know, like it's there now and you can't make it go away once it's there. And I love the idea of that because I like to, like when you make sculptures out of things, you know, you don't want to take them apart when they're done. They're just there to look at. So to me, it's like tattooing is like sculpting. It's a lot of fun. It's something that I always did as like a just for fun kind of thing, like as a hobby. And then when I started tattooing, I was like, okay, this is something you can actually make money off of. Like I didn't think it was really possible. I didn't know that you could just learn how to tattoo, you know? I thought that you just had to be like I don't know. I don't know what I thought. I guess I thought you just had to be good at it to be good at it, you know? You can't expect to be perfect, but like practice makes perfect. The more you learn, the better you'll get. And it's all muscle memory and just being patient with yourself and what you're doing and not trying to like take in more than what you're capable of handling. And if you can find that balance between what you need to do and what you're capable of, it always will work out in the end if you just keep on that line. My mentor really only taught me American traditional. That's my favorite thing to tattoo. That's like what I love to do. Like American traditional is like the first tattoos that we had here that were really like that. So I like to stick with the classics, you know, and he taught me how to tattoo just anything off the wall. Like there was a time where I did probably 150 free traditional roses off the wall just so I could learn how to line and color and shade things. And he's been tattooing for 30 something years now. Like he knows what he's doing. So it's like having someone that has been doing it for longer than I've been alive teach me this. It's like, okay, I can trust that you know what you're doing. Like I wish I could have learned a little more from him, but you just kind of hit a point where it's like, okay, I've like kind of tapped out the potential of what I have going on. It's time to move on and do something different. I've only ever worked at this shop and then the shop that I learned to tattoo at. But I like it here. I don't ever want to go anywhere else. It's nice here. Absolutely. And that's our biggest thing is like we want it to be like a family place. Like our owner has 4 kids and a wife. It's everything here is about family. If you need time off because it's Father's Day, Mother's Day, it's you just got family in town for the weekend, that's totally fine. We understand that like your personal life and your family has to come first, you know? At the end of the day, that's what really matters is just like your home life, your family. Like there's sometimes when I do things and I'm booked and I have clients and I'm drawing a bunch of things that are really cool and it's like all of this outside approval, but I am my own worst critic. So I'll look at these things and be like, people just say that this is good because they're saying it, you know? So when I really think about it too hard, I'll get to a point where I'm like, damn, is this really like, am I really good? Like, should I still be doing this? It's a big step to mark someone for life, you know, to be like, yes, I'm good enough to put my art on someone permanently. Like it's so different from painting and making things, you know? Am I the one that's right to take this step for this? Like am I meant to do this for other people? It just makes me think really hard sometimes. And there's only ever been one time that I was like, all right, I think I'm going to take a break from this for a little while, but uh the owner and then my friend who was tattooing as well at the same time they were like, don't. They're like, just do your appointments, you know, come in whenever you need to work and then go home, just hang out, you know, just like do what you need to do. And like, I'm so glad that I listened to them and didn't quit, because this is the best thing that's ever happened to me. Like, I don't know where I would be without tattooing and this shop and everyone here. Like, I love everyone I work with. They're all so cool. When people come in and they are themselves, or they're like weird or quirky or whatever it is, my favorite thing is to just let them. Like, if you just let someone be themselves, like, they will start to trust you so much. And it's like, I don't judge anyone. I really don't mind what anyone has going on. It's not my place to judge what they do in their life. It doesn't affect me in the long run, and it does affect them. So I take that into consideration and just, if they're having a hard time or they're having fun, they're here with their friends and just want to have a good time, I love it. Cool. Whatever you're here for, I love it. So I just like to take care of them, make them feel like they're not just another person walking in off the street. Like, I care. I used to give out goodie bags to all my clients with like aftercare in them. Just because something like that, it's personal, you're getting a tattoo done. You're literally, it feels like a ritual sometimes. Like, as weird as that sounds, like it's how it feels sometimes. You're helping someone either feel better or have a good time or remember someone that they lost or something like that. It's so nice to be a part of that and have that trust from people, and it just comes from just letting them be who they are. And that's not something that people get to do very often. It's not very often that people get to just be themselves. So if I can let them do that. Oh yeah, and I always tell them, so when I'm tattooing, the more comfortable my client is, the easier it is for me to get the tattoo done. Because the less you're squirming and readjusting and wanting to move and do a bunch of stuff, like, please get as comfortable as humanly possible, and I will set it up where you can get tattooed where I need you to be, just because, man, it works wonders to have the client in a more comfortable position in terms of them sitting for a long time. Because that's what kills you sometimes, is you're almost done with this tattoo, but your client just cannot take it anymore. If they're just so uncomfortable, their legs are asleep, their ass is asleep, they're tired, like, you gotta let them get up and move. Gotta, whew. That I really do love people. Like, I love, like, in a sense, that's like, I love how weird people are. I love how interesting everyone is, and that every single human has their own, like, life and circumstances and things going on and exciting things and crazy things and sad things or whatever they have. Like, it's so cool and interesting to see, like, the human condition from the perspective of someone that's like, people just tell me this stuff and expect me to forget it. Like, they'll tell me anything and just be like, oh, she won't remember this by the next time I'm back. And I think about it for a long time, because it's like, man, I'm just like a hodgepodge of all the weird little pieces of information that people tell me, because it's like, it's almost like it's like I'm a secret keeper, but not really, It's like, it's not, the information does not pertain to me at all, and I could never use it in any way, but tell me what you want me to know. Whatever you want to talk about. And I've got to a point with my clients where I'll be like, hey, so I'm a little nosy. Can you just like tell me what happened with that? Like, I need a development on this situation, please. Yes, like I had one client, she was like, me and my boyfriend are about to break up and he doesn't know it. And I was like, tell me more. Let's go. All right, let's go. Because I need to know. I'm not even going to be ashamed about it, honestly. And that makes people trust you more, too, is when you're just honestly like, hey, I just want to know, Oh, yeah, and I'm always on their side. Because I have no skin in the game. So if you tell me your perspective, I am going to agree with you, like, wholeheartedly. And, like, my favorite is like delusional people, crazy people. I'll feed into it. I don't care. You say you're the devil, I'll make you think you really are. Like, all right, man. Whatever makes you happy, Everyone's got their own stuff going on, and for all I know, I am never going to see these people again. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. We get a lot of people from out of town because it's Daytona. Like, there's a lot of travelers, but either way, like, there's no way they're gonna leave and not say that they didn't have a good time here. Like, it's gonna be fun, we're gonna laugh, we're gonna have a good time, and it's gonna be good tattoos, I like doing that. Traditional. Very, like, American traditional. Very bold, bright, colorful, and also, like, dark. Like, I love, like, a nice heavy black, but with some really bright colors. I love anything Sailor Jerry, American traditional stuff like that. It's just so satisfying, and it'll last forever, honestly. We have a term that we like to call, like, Tratty Daddy. That's what I call myself. I'm the Tratty Daddy in the shop. I handle all of our traditional, and I love it. It's just so nice. Like, there's nothing more satisfying than a thick, juicy tattoo. And then when I get to do it, I'm like, yes, this is me. And then I get done and I'm like, cool, who wants to go take a shot? Like, let's go do some traditional tattoo or shit now. The experience leads to better art. So a little bit of both, but I would say like it's the experience of just knowing what you're doing. And like that, if you don't know what you're doing, the art's not going to be good. So subjectively, probably not really the art. And I say that because with tattooing, you don't always get to tattoo what you want to. Like, you know, we take walk-ins all day, every day, and like you're gonna do things that you don't want to do. And sometimes you have to look past the design and look at the actual like technical application of the tattoo, and that the way that the tattoo is applied will really show someone's experience or how where they're at or if they know what they're doing or not. And I think that that's pretty important because you can have a really cool design and tattoo it very bad and ruin it. And like, yeah, from a distance, it's like, oh, that's a cool picture. But when you get up close, it's like, dude, what is going on here? So I think both, but definitely experience plays a lot into the art being important. But there are some really good traditional artists around this area, and I'm not saying that in a way that's like, oh, I can't do what they do. It's like, all right, I got big shoes to fill if I want to be one of those people too. So it's hard because we have those really good artists. And like Daytona's known for Bike Week. So these guys, they do so many traditional tattoos. Like at Bike Week, they do hundreds of these things. And I'm so jealous of that, but not in a way that's like, oh, I wish I had that. It's like I can't wait to be doing that one day because it's so cool to me that you have all of these people who genuinely love this style and it's like timeless. I think that American traditional tattoos will be popular forever. Every time they've gone away, they haven't really gone away, and then they come back. And now there's like the neo-traditional, and then there's different kinds of traditional, like American traditional, Japanese traditional. I think all of it's really nice because in the long run, those tattoos are gonna look good. The whole time they're gonna look good. So you gotta kind of have respect for the classics. How can you not, you know? I'll meet people for the first time and talk to them like I've known them for 10 years. Like every time just because why not? Maybe I'll see this person again, maybe I won't, but we'll be friends by the end of today. And if you don't want me to be nice to you, then I guess I'll have to find you someone else to get tattooed by because I can't help but like try to be friends with everyone that comes in because it's like, well, why not, you know? It's fun. I think that people miss that a lot on my Instagram, and a lot of people actually tell me that I'm like intimidating because I really do have like bad resting bitch face and I look mean a lot of the time, especially when I'm focused. Like all the videos I have of me tattooing, I look pissed off. And it's like, man, I know I look mean, but I promise I just want to be your friend. Like I think that's really what it is, like how nice I am. I think that is what gets missed the most from like my social media to what I am, especially because my social media, I kind of weeded it out recently, so it's all like traditional stuff. And you know, it's like the tratty daddy, the traditional, it's like the hardcore, a little more rough around the edges type of thing. So I don't know if people see that and then see me and kind of like put those two things together because all the videos I have, I really do look kind of mean. So I don't know if they put that together and that's what makes people kind of shy away from me. But I think as soon as people meet me, they're like, oh, okay, this is awesome.
Well, hopefully this helps out with that.
I really hope so. I'm very nice.